y'all, God just woke me up out of my sleep with this. Now, I done been walking with the Lord for quite some time now, but I ain't never had this happen to me before. So whoever this is for, you better pay close attention. I'm like grandmama now, cause if I gotta get up out my bed one more time, you ain't gonna have to worry about the Lord. You gonna have to worry about me. The Lord took me to 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 1. This is what the verse says. The Lord said to Samuel, "How long are you going to mourn over Saul, since I have rejected him as king over Israel?" Now you listen real good to what I'm about to tell you, because it may seem like God is being insensitive to the situation, but he ain't. What do I tell y'all all the time? When God asks a question, it's not for him to discover an answer. It's for us to discover a problem. God wasn't asking this question to make fun of Samuel. God was asking this question to show Samuel something about himself. God is saying, Samuel, I understand you and Saul were really close, but here's what I want you to understand. I'm an all-knowing God, so that means I know you personally. Therefore, I know how long it takes you to mourn the loss of a relationship like this. I asked you that question to show you that you are no longer mourning Saul anymore. You're mourning the fact that you can no longer be codependent on Saul. Saul's behavior was getting out of hand. That's why I had to remove him. And you knew that because you was around him every day. So Samuel, do you really miss Saul? Or do you just miss what Saul was doing for you? You're not struggling with Saul. You're struggling with attachment to something that's toxic. And if I wouldn't have asked you that, you wouldn't have even realized that that's your appetite. So God is saying, Samuel, you crying about it ain't gonna change my mind, because I care more about your future than your feelings. Now I'm talking to you. You better be glad God had them leave when they left, because if not, they would have took more of you than what they did. Now I'm gonna ask you one question and I'm going to bed. How long are you going to have an emotional attachment to something or someone that God is no longer using in your life? Now, good night.